yeah. Go. Amazing. That's my boy. That's my boy.
He breaks away from a sack and completes the pass for first down.
Oh, Kittle just may have made the most amazing catch.
He fights for the first down and gets out of bounds too.
It's no good. Overtime. Oh, what a catch. How do you drop that? What are you, Jamal Adams? Touchdown.
This is a touchdown all the way.
He reached over the pylon. San Francisco beat Cincinnati. I like Hutchinson the best, and I don't think Linderbaum is worth a top 10 pick. Thibodeau slipped, and I am going to grab Thibodeau. The Giants took Khalil Elam. Good for them. Kenyon Green is a guarantee in my mind. He would be such a dream pick right here. Evan Neal is still on the board. I'm not going to pick Linderbaum. That 44 pick could be tight end. That 44 pick could be a good linebacker, a good safety. We could drop back one pick and pick up a second rounder from New Orleans. We got options here. Okay, and here we go. I'm so not looking forward to this. Couple of announcements. You all know why we're here. This is the Wacky Wednesday show being replaced by the Wacky Wednesday Hot Sauce Challenge show. So as promised, last week we got past 200 subscribers, and Lee actually made a really good point. He said you should have waited to 500
for a full teaspoon. Oh yeah.
And then he said, "What are you gonna do at 1,000?" I said, "I don't know. Light my head on fire. But anyway, I have an answer to that question. So I have a couple of milestones. So I want to announce them now before we eat the hot sauce and we can't talk anymore. One of them is I'm going to start with 1,000 and show everybody what happens at 1,000 subscribers. At 1,000 subscribers, I have these. Okay, you can't see them.
No way! No way!
But I'm going to eat one of these peppers, or a good portion of one of these peppers. The kind of pepper it is Lee knows the name. I always forget the name for some reason. I draw a blank.
Is it Carolina
Reaper? One
Reaper?
that Gary loves. That's in. It's in Carnival.
Oh yeah. I forget the name.
The name of that pepper. It's super hot pepper. It's in Carnival. It's that Caribbean flavor one that has all that nice flavor and sweetness, but it's crazy, crazy hot. So that's right. At 1,000 subs, I'm actually going to eat a real pepper or part of a pepper. I can't eat the whole thing because I don't want to end up in a hospital. This is like 2 levels higher than the ghost pepper. It's below the Reaper and the Scorpion, but maybe we'll save that for something else. But anyway, at 500 subs, at 500 subscribers, I am going to give away 5 boycott the beat t-shirts to help Matt O'Leary raise money for St. Jude and that charity with his boycott the beat shirts. So there's going to be 5 winners when I get to 500 subs. When I get to 300 subs, which is only about 95 subs away, there's going to be 3 t-shirts given away. And one of those t-shirts is going to be from Matt O'Leary. It's going to be a Boycott the Beat. One t-shirt is going to be from Green Bean site, and any t-shirt that you pick. And the other t-shirt's going to be from Jets Talk 24/7. So Jets 24/7 has a merchandise store. Green Bean has merchandise. Matt O'Leary has the charity with Boycott the Beat. So just 95 subs away. 300 will be giving away 3 t-shirts. We're going to be having guess the number in the chat, kind of do it like New York Stock Exchange does it, and we'll have a good time with that. So that's
Jeremy, it's Scotch bonnet that you're going to be doing. Those are Scotch bonnet peppers.
Yes, I'm going to eat a Scotch.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this pepper X with you.
Yeah,
but I am not doing a Scotch bonnet with you. I don't want to go to the hospital.
So this is the last dab. Now, people who don't know, you can see I'm missing a lot of it now because I had to pour out a full teaspoon. I poured out most of it because if anybody's ever dealt with this sauce, it's incredibly thick and hard to get out a full teaspoon. It takes a really long time. I wanted to be prepared. I literally needed a toothpick. Oh, look at you, because you're so far into it, you lunatic. So anyway, I literally you could see the top keeps clogging. I don't know if you could see that because of the quality of the
Okay,
video.
I'm over. I'm done.
Yeah, the top keeps clogging, and I literally had to use I had to use the thing that I used to clean my seltzer bottles. You know that I don't know if you ordered one of those, Lees. It's like a brush that you stick through to clean the seltzer bottle. Anyway, Green Bean is here. Um, and right away he makes conversation with Luscious Lovely Lady. Luscious Lovely Lady was a
Luscious,
subscriber.
lovely lady.
The reason I have Luscious Lovely Lady as a subscriber is because Spotty Too Hottie put on his Billy D. Williams voice and said he went from totally serious jet analyst to all of a sudden he went to Billy D. Williams. He was like, "Oh, hello, Luscious Lovely Lady." It was absolutely classic. Gitmo Bob is here. Owen is here. I saw Tom Bon Jovi is here. I saw Harry is here. I saw Marwa is here. That's my niece. Eric Craig is here. My friend Eric Craig. AC is here from another fellow North Carolina boy, AC, who I will meet one day when I'm out there. Rusty Spooner, my guy, is out there. Makai Edwards is out there. Good to see you, my friend. John Post, the mailman from Pure Adrenaline, is out there. I think Peyo's probably here or going to be here soon. Mikhail Edwards, I already said him, right? I don't want to forget anybody. I appreciate everybody that's here on time. All this was just delay tactics. And of course, Luscious Lovely Lady, thank you for being here. I see Ant Jets 82 in the house. Mr. Magix, my newest subscribers in the house. V-Man is here. So, yeah, V-Man, we're going to do this. V-Man has done the last dab. He's done all kinds of crazy things. And let me tell you, V-Man, when I saw you on Jets 24/7, when they brought you into that chat, I believe you, man. I totally believe you did it because you were a crazy, funny guy. Jew Jets is here, kiddo, man. Hey, it's good to see you, buddy. Jew Jets, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, you're out of your mind. This is the youngest, sharpest mind I have seen in a long time. This kid's going to do amazing things in his life, and he's doing a great job with his channel. Joe Campione is here, my man. And now you can see it, the Jew Jet Show. That is the show. That is, I watch all his stuff, man. This kid is great. He is a phenom. So make sure you check him out. SG3 Black. I've never seen you here. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Everybody, even the people who subscribe just to see me do it, who I haven't really seen around, they're doing it. But, somebody's watching my videos. Lee, our watch parties are getting over 100 views.
Yeah, 100 plus.
My mock drafts are getting over 100 views. It's got to be someone. Maybe they're not here live, but they're watching. So we got a bunch of people
live today.
We got a bunch of people. We're not gonna wait that much longer to get to it. Anyway, you heard those promos that are coming up for the next things. My next thing is about 95 subs away. Matt O'Leary, 3 t-shirts for Boycott the Beat. Oh no, that's 5 at 500. 300. I'm more. It's like I ate the hot sauce already. 300 is 3 t-shirts. 1 from Boycott the Beat, 1 from Jeff's Talk 24/7, and 1 shirt from Green Bean's channel and Green Bean. And there's a couple of shirts you can get from him. The one I have is This Ain't No Happenstance. It's one of my favorite shirts that I own. I am still got to order his other shirt, which is What Would Green Bean Do? The only problem I have with that shirt is I think on the back, he needs to add on the back, draft a tight ends. But so I think that would be a smart thing to do. I see Wah2K99. That's Adam in the chat. Looking forward to meeting him next summer, provided we're able to travel. We're going to be eating at DeFara Pizza Tavern. We might see AC there as well. So I'm sorry, Lee. I did all that talking. I didn't let you get in a word in edgewise. Is there anything you want to say?
I just want to say this beer is for Jocelyn and Marwa and Jacob, because they were drinking beers and Nicole earlier, and I couldn't. I decided I'm going to have my beer after the hot sauce.
Okay. Just so you know, I have some almond milk ready because I don't do dairy. I have cherry Coke ready for the sugar. I have some yogurt here. So I have a few different coolants that I was going to leave them downstairs, to be honest, but because I was a little afraid that I'm going to be too tempted. Oh, Garrett Ham is here. Thanks for coming, Garrett. My wife is here. So anyway, I decided that the problem with leaving it downstairs is I might fall down the stairs running down to get it. And a lot of you know I'm having to quarantine from my wife. So I don't want to run down there unannounced, although she's watching, so she's kind of see it happening. But I wanted to just have everything up here. I see Jets Mess, big supporter of mine, big good friend of mine on the chats for the other channels. Appreciate seeing him. Man, everybody's here. I love it. I love it. Gitmo, is the one person, Gitmo Bob in the chat who actually expressed concern for my well-being. So
I'm worried about you and me, but you're not gonna do the coolants, right, until after the draft's over.
I'm gonna do everything I can not to do the coolants, and I'm sure if I give in and I eat the coolants before I'm finished with the draft, there's a guy with a beard that we all know and love that is going to give me shit for it forever. So,
I once had 3/4 of a teaspoon of something like this, and I had to go to the bathroom for a while. So good luck to both of us, I guess.
Thanks. So is there anything you want to say before we go to the draft page and we down the hot sauce?
No, just go get your tight end, buddy.
Okay. Look, all right. So here we go. Let me do share screen. I'm all set up for everybody. I'm gonna do a share screen. Yeah, let's see. Let's get this going. Here we go. Now, one of the things I might not have told you, Lee, is we're gonna have to read this out to people because wait a second. I gotta do something where we show us. Okay, because they gotta see us do the hot sauce. A lot of people can't see it. So one of the things that's gonna slow us down is I have to tell them who's on the board and what I'm doing and what my thinking is. Now, I'm warning you guys in the chat, I might not think very long. So don't expect that. And I might not trade down because that's going to increase the amount of picks.
Hey, Jeremy, do you want to take the hot sauce when we're full screen instead of with the draft board up?
I guess we could do that. Hold on, let me the problem with that is that I got to unshare and then share again. And okay. Sure. Okay. You ready? Oh, wait a second. The problem with that is surprise everybody. It looks like Green Bean has some internet now.
Yeah. It's funny. I told Gitmo Bob where I was. I'm in Eustis, Florida. He says, never heard of it, but it sounds like a place with bad internet. I said, it does, doesn't it? So, yeah, I'm not going to stay long. I just wanted to show up in support and solidarity, but not the type that you might be thinking. I'm in absolute anticipation of seeing you in high levels of pain. That's what I'm here for. I want you to see your forehead sweating. That's what I'm hoping for tonight.
Well, stay as long as you like. Give me as much crap as you like. And if you have to sign out, you sign out, or whatever. If you get cut out, whatever it is, you do what you need to do. Me and my brother are going to now take the hot sauce.
Ooh. I know. I want to stare at you
without pouring it. I already got some on my hands, which is not a good thing. Okay, so are we ready, Lee?
Yeah.
Hi. Here he goes. Look at this guy. Get it all.
Oh, it's in. It's in. It's in.
No cooling. No cooling.
God. Oh my God! I gotta share screen. Oh my God!
All right,
okay?
So now you're supposed to actually do stuff now, right? Here we go. We're gonna do a full mock. All right.
Yeah.
This is good.
Okay.
Oh God, that's.
Oh no! They took George. Oh, good. Thibodeau is there, so I get to ignore the trades and take Thibodeau. Yes. No one will be mad at me for that. We got Thibodeau. Oh, I got to consider this trade. Green Bay is offering a 32nd, a 64th, 90. Oh, that's too far down. We can't do it. I'm going to say no to that. Okay, 24. At 24, you still could get one of the linebackers or Sauce Gardner. So we can consider that. We pick up a 56 pick, which is a second-round pick. We pick up a second and a third for next year. I got to consider that Arizona
God, it's
offer.
hot.
Oh, my God. Okay, we could drop down in 33, but then we'd have to give up 69 to go up to 44. If that was the only offer, I would do it, but this is a huge gamble. People are going to be mad at me, but I have a backup plan if something goes wrong. So I'm going to go down to 24. I got a backup plan if Dean and Lloyd are gone. Okay, so I take that. I just got us 2 picks for next year. We got us an extra 3rd-round pick. Okay. Who's
Just
there?
decide.
Okay.
You're not going to let us vote?
No, this is me. You're crazy. It'll take forever. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm doing. I'm not drafting. This is what I'm doing. Oh my God. I am going to shock the world here right now. We got our edge. I'm going to go for Treylon Burks. Treylon Burks at wide receiver. And I'm going to give Zach a nice big juicy target. Oh my God. Why did I do that? Oh, you know why I did a teaspoon? Because that Ryan with that ridiculous hat that he wears had to up me from he had to do that. He's the one that did this to me. Ryan from Just Talk 24/7. I'm not going down to 50 Miami. I'm sorry. 35 or 114.
40.
75. I'm going to take this trade for Denver. I'm going to accept it. We're going to go down to 40 from 35, 40. And we're going to get the 75th pick for our 114th. Okay. Okay. Miami still wants to trade. I don't like Miami. No. Okay. What do we do now? We got a wide receiver. We got an edge.
Green Bean wants to talk about this one.
I wasn't planning for this. It didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. I'm going to take I don't like Trent McDuffie. What do I do? Is anybody in the chat saying anything, Lee? What do I do?
Someone loves Burks.
Oh, they love the pick.
The
but what do I do
Jester
next?
loves Burks. Amazing speed, big boy.
Oh, okay. I'm going to grab our guard, Zion Johnson. Right guard. Okay, we got our right guard now. Okay, I really helped the offense. I got to do something for the defense. Oh, my God. New England's giving us 55.
Owen Barrier is saying tight end or linebacker. Let's go.
Okay. Tight end or linebacker. I hear that. I see Brandon Smith from Penn State. I'm going to do Brandon Smith.
Green Bean saying linebacker.
We got our linebacker, Brandon Smith from Penn State. Okay. I know everybody wants a tight end right here, right? But hold on. What's our next pick? Let me look at this. Oh my God. Our next pick is 69. I'm going to wait for a tight end at 69 because I'm going to take Jordan Battle at safety right now. I love Jordan Battle. Okay. I'm taking Jordan Battle. Oh my God.
Oh, Elliott.
Oh my God. Rich Cimini, you can eat my shorts. I hate you. Damn you, Rich Cimini. Okay. Great offer. Who's up there? Kyron Williams. What position am I going? I went linebacker. I went safety. What do we need? We got safety. We got linebacker. We got a guard.
Green Bean's like in battle. Green Bean's like in battle.
Okay, I don't got a tight end yet.
Yeah, where's the tight end, buddy? Where's the tight end?
Right there. I'm looking. Jaleel Ferguson.
Owen Barrier is saying tight end. Let's go.
Hey, Jake Ferguson. Jake Ferguson's the highest rated one. I'm just going to take him. I might go another tight end. Let's double up and take Jeremy Ruckert.
Hey, you're getting accused of doing a low-key draft right now.
What do you mean low-key?
And Mikael Edwards. I don't know. It seems high-key to me.
I don't even know.
I'm going to high-E.
Low-key? What does low-key mean? Oh, my God. I can't even think. What did I even take? I don't even remember who I took.
Hey, Peo, sorry that he's late.
Oh, Peo. Look what I took, Peo. I took an edge, a wide receiver, a guard, a linebacker, a safety, a tight end. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Aaron Patterson. I'm going to lock up center. I don't know if McGovern's going to hang around, so I'm locking him up. Now we got our center. We could take him this year. We could use him. We could develop him for a year. Don't yell at me.
Oh my God! I just burped up hot sauce. That's a bad thing to do.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do now with 108? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give Zach. I'm going to give him a running back. I'm going to give him his running back, Tyler Algier from BYU. That's right. I said it. He knows how to catch passes. He's good. And Zach likes him and knows him.
You're getting a call for a running back.
I got our running back, Tyler Algier from BYU.
Or a second safety.
Oh, wait a second. Don't go off the board. Stay on the board. Oh, Jeffrey Gunther is gone. I'm sorry, Randy Spooner. I'm so sorry. Let's see, at 145 in round 5.
Remember, we need a kicker. Eric Craig says, don't forget, we need a kicker at the end.
I'm not doing a kicker now. Okay, we need another linebacker, right? But I don't see any decent linebackers up there. Darian Beavers. Give me a break. The value right now is Jeremy Ruckert. I'm doubling up on tight end, baby, because I love Jeremy Ruckert.
Doubling up on
tight end. His name is Jeremy. Okay, let's go. 162. This is our last pick. We don't need a kicker. Paneer is good.
Hey, look if there's any trades. Any trades?
There's no trade offer. This is our last pick. I'm going to go for a cornerback. I'm going to take Josh.
How about some of the OL?
What?
OL.
I already took so much offensive lineman. What do you want me to do? Look what I did. I got us a center, and I got us one of the best guards in the draft in Zion Johnson. Look how much I did for the offense. Look at this. This is going to look so good.
OT.
I know, but if we take a tackle, then we don't get another linebacker. And Kobe McLean, I know that Sack Exchange is going to yell at me if I don't get another linebacker. He yells at me. I don't know what to do. Holy cow.
How your lips doing, Jeremy? You got hot lips?
Oh, I licked my lip.
Don't be a lick lipper.
Oh, my God. I've never been in this much pain in my life.
You got to pick soon. If you don't, I'm going for my beer.
Huh? Where are we? Never so much thought been put in a 5th round pick. Before I got into this whole YouTube world, you know what a 5th round pick was to me? It was something I didn't even pay attention to.
Okay, Eric Craig is saying defensive tackle.
Huh?
Gitmo Bob is saying highest guy on the board.
Highest guy on the board is Kobe McLean, a linebacker, and it's 162 and 148. It's a value pick.
Green Bean is saying you need more hot sauce because you're calming down too much.
Oh my God! You mother effer! You got me into this with that stupid contest, and I wouldn't even be here right now. I'd be some guy watching Green Bean on TV. Oh my God! In the chat. Okay, Kobe McLean, you're a Jet. I don't know what the rules are. I think I have to wait for the draft to finish, and I have to show the final draft.
Let's go.
Google it. I'm going to catch so much crap for this draft, and it's so unfair because I want people to eat the last dab, and you tell me, oh my God, it's killing my mouth, my throat.
Jets, Mets. I want to have my beer. I've been waiting.
Why is it taking so long? I checked the spec. I clicked fast. Oh, here we go. Okay. So how many starters did we get? Thibodeau, our edge. That's one starter. Traylon Burks. He's definitely in the top 3, right? Yeah. Zion Johnson's our right guard. There's no question about that. Brandon Smith is starting at linebacker. And Jordan.
It's not that bad.
That's 5 starters. Ferguson at tight end is definitely going to be in the rotation, right? T1, T2, I don't know. Jarrett Patterson, he's our center maybe this year, maybe next year, but he's the center.
Gave you a B+, buddy.
Tyler Algier is our number 2 running back. Guaranteed. I almost bet you money on it. Jeremy Ruckert, tight end. He's our T2, T3. I don't know, but he gives us insurance.
Because of the draft, it's hot. Not as hot as my mouth.
Kobe McLean is my. Kobe McLean might be something. It's throwing a dart. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, it's not helping at all. It's not helping.
Oh, it
That's
feels
not
so
helping.
good. No, it feels so good.
That feels good, but that doesn't help.
Jude Jet Show says, great draft, Jeremy. Great draft.
Come on, guys. In real life, if this happened, you wouldn't be excited? If this happened, how could you say you wouldn't be excited? If we gain these players, look at this. I just got us 5 or 6 starters. You got to be kidding me.
The whole Jets organization to do the draft like this. You're right, Owen. They should.
Wait, I forgot something. Check this out. Check it out. I also got us Arizona's 2nd and 3rd for next year. So next year, we have 2 number 2s and 2 number 3s. You can't ignore that.
A+ for the humor.
Just wait till I eat the pepper, guys. Wait till I eat the pepper. 1,000 subs. I'm going to need help getting there. You're going to have to go out there in the world and help me get to 1,000 subs.
Oh,
It might take some time. These peppers are going to sit in the freezer for a long time. But I'm telling you, we'll get there one day. We're going to get to 1,000 subs. 300 subs, 3 T-shirts.
yo, mess. What's
This
the
ain't no
for?
happenstance. This ain't no happenstance. You're going to get a green bean shirt. You're going to get a Boycott the Beat shirt from O'Leary. You're going to get a shirt from that guy who wears the silly hat. I forget his name. Ryan. You're going to get one of his shirts.
7 starters.
Oh, you think I need vinegar? Maybe I should guzzle down some apple vinegar. I am like sweating so much. Let me come out of share so they can see. I don't even know if they know how much I'm sharing.
A- bonus for future picks, buddy.
Huh?
A- for the future picks.
Oh, who gave us an A-? Oh, you forgot about the future picks, right? I got us a couple of picks, baby. Arizona, they're a good team, so they're not going to be the best picks of the round. But, we could take that 2nd and 3rd and consolidate it, maybe. Trade up higher into the 2nd round next year. You never know. We could do a lot of different things.
Hey, I cheated. I did the vinegar before the draft.
Yeah, man. It's like I had to get Thibodeau, right? I mean, to me, Thibodeau or Hutchinson, I don't even consider trades. What is Pale Time saying? I love this guy. If you woke up tomorrow and Joe Judge was your defensive coordinator and Adam Gase was your OC and Urban Meyer was your head coach, how would you react? I think I would react somewhat like I reacted when I ate this hot sauce. That's how I'd react, Pale Time. It would be something like this. You'd see me with a towel on my head.
Hey, Jocelyn wants to bring you some vinegar.
What?
Jocelyn wants to bring you some vinegar.
No, that's okay. Don't take the risk. I still have the yogurt. I didn't even start with the yogurt yet. It's starting to. I think I hit the apex. The turn has started. What do you got there, Lee? Oh, you mother. Oh, you smart. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'm gonna go for the yogurt right now. I think Green Bean approves of yogurt. Yeah, man. It's a good way to break your fast. Yeah. Okay. I try to talk like Green Bean, but I can't. I can't do him. I can't imitate Green Bean. I can only bust his chops and make fun of him, but not as badly as he can bust mine. Burnt Dice joined us. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for coming. Burnt Dice in the house. Did you get to see who I drafted? This is probably. Oh my God! Yeah, this is how Gase probably made his game plan. He probably. I don't think it's that bad of a draft, considering. I really don't think it's that bad of a draft. I can't draft any of the Jets content, guys. Awesome job, Eric. See, Eric is always on my side. My friend from Texas. He can't spell my name, but he's always on my side. It's my friend from New Zealand. We're recovering right now. Let me share the screen again, so people who join us can see. This is what happened. This is how our draft worked out. Is it not showing it? We got Kevin Thibodeau, Traylon Burks. I surprised a lot of people with that Traylon Burks pick. That was in my back pocket. If I traded down and I didn't get into Kobe Dean, my back pocket was Traylon Burks. And I know that makes New York Sack Exchange really happy if he's watching. Zion Johnson at guard, Brandon Smith at linebacker. I did not double. What's his face was Harris. Christian Harris was off the board, so I took Jordan Battle, get us a safety. Jake Ferguson at tight end. Garrett Patterson, our future center. Tyler Algier, hopefully an RB2. He might not work out, but Zach will feel great with him. Jeremy Ruckert at tight end. He's insurance for Jake Ferguson. One of those guys will work. At least one of them. Zacoby McClain at linebacker. That's throwing a dart. And the second and a third pick from Arizona. That's how we did. Now that's a mock I can support. That's cool, Steven. Thank you. I appreciate that because, that's Sack Exchange. I love it. I love that you're here, brother. Sack Exchange, by the way, Lee, you should do this too if you haven't. If you have not went onto Twitter and searched for Sack Exchange and followed him on Twitter, I don't know what you're doing or why you wouldn't do it. He is the most generous person in our Jets family. He is the man. What Sack Exchange does is, first of all, he has auctions and he auctions away always authentic, the real deal.
I follow him.
Yeah. Real deal things. You can get great prices, great deals on real merchandise like signed jerseys, signed helmets, anything you could think of. He also, for us, for the Jets and for Jets fans, he does giveaways where he'll give away some of that stuff. So like Zach rookie cards. And I mean, he'll tell you, you could go onto his page and look at some of the things he's given away. And he gives everybody a chance, right? It's all random. Everybody has a chance to win. It's completely legitimate. People post pictures of the things he sends to them all of the time. So there's nothing. I mean, why would it be a scam or anything negative about it? It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You're having fun bidding. But I just want you to know that people have sent pictures in to pictures of their things when they received them. And Green Bean will vouch for him. Anyone will vouch for him. You got to see the things he sent Green Bean. So I know that's one of the biggest plugs I ever gave. I'm not being paid for it. It's just that he deserves to be plugged like that because that's how generous he is. And, he's deserving of every second of that plug. So make sure you're following him. He is the man.
Hey, Jeremy, you're dealing with this much better than I am. I've been sucking down whipped cream.
The one thing I noticed, and this is you're welcome. Thank you, brother. The one thing that you might notice is that I noticed. I'm sorry. See, I can't even talk straight. My friend Ugo and I ate the spicy noodles. Those extra spicy Korean noodles. And we were having a conversation the whole time as I ate the bowl, and I realized that when my mind is occupied, when my mind is occupied, I'm able to deal with it better. No, Steven, I got to get to 1,000 subs, man. It's going to be a while. I just started the channel Thanksgiving week, so I'm really happy with where I am and what's going on right now because it's been only 6 weeks. I got like Ryan and Matt and Green Bean, John Post, Jets by Jimmy. I mean, I got a bunch of guys really to thank for it. Frankie obviously gave me a lot of exposure on his channel, and we worked together. So I was very fortunate starting out, but I'm just getting started here. I appreciate that one day. But I'll win something on Twitter one day from you, man. One day I'll win something and we'll call it even because I try every time. So one day I'll get that number in. But Steven, you'll be on New York Sack Exchange. Steven, now I know his first name. He's going to be joining me for some mock drafts. So and you're welcome to do that anytime. So I'm going to be sending you, I'll be tweeting you ahead of time. One day it'll work out that you're available because I kind of do them sometimes spur of the moment. And you can do it with me. Lee's going to join me now in the off season, and he's going to help me with the chat. We're going to allow the chat to participate more in the drafts also. So we might do two. We might do one where we, like me and Stephen, would do it together, bicker a little bit, fight, find out, and decide together, make our draft, and then we'll do like a second draft where the chat will decide. So we'll do fun things like that. And luscious, lovely lady thinks you're funny. Avid admirer.
I think she's crying.
Thanks so much, man. I appreciate you so much. I love this guy. He's the best. So I don't know if anybody remembers, like when they did the green and white scrimmage before the season, Greenby and I were on live, and Sack Exchange was actually there, and he was videotaping it for us. So he'd come in and show it. So we all got to see some of it and everything, with just which was awesome. So he gave us that inside scoop. I mean, we got a great little thing going here on YouTube with our like Jets fam. We got this like Rusty Spooner is like Jets fam. Like we got a great little thing going. It's really cool. I think everybody made a lot of friends from it. So that's the best part of this whole thing. I can't believe so many people are staying on. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody want to throw in suggestions of a pick they didn't like, something I should have done? Now's your chance, or forever hold your peace. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having you on, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'll just chat you up on Twitter. Sometimes I go on Fridays a lot. So I go up on Friday. I do it on Friday, and I usually do it like one other day, like on a weekday. Sometimes after a show, I do it like on Monday or something. Like I'll just randomly do it. I'm gonna also at the when the Rams season is over, me and Payo Time are gonna do a double mock draft. I'm gonna do the Jets, and Payo Time is going to do the Rams. I have a friend who's gonna do the Giants, so we're gonna do a Jets and Giants draft. I have a friend who's going to do the Dallas Cowboys, and a friend of mine, Zach Nash, who lives out here, who grew up in, I believe, San Jose area, lived in Kentucky for a while, and now he's back in the Sacramento area. He's a diehard Niners fan, super knowledgeable, so he's going to do the 49ers draft with me.
Hey, Jeremy, you want to take another spoonful and do another draft?
I am not doing any more hot sauce. Is somebody suggesting that?
a half a teaspoon.
I'm worried about work tomorrow, to be honest with you. I can't be out. We're down half our staff at work, so I cannot be out. I actually had to run the cafeteria today and serve. I had to put together and prepare 220 meals. So I'm the assistant principal in the kitchen putting together, like serving lunch, because that's how bad the staffing is right now in schools.
Hey, Jeremy, let me ask you this. Seattle dropped to 10th. And you've done a couple of drafts since. How has that affected the draft? Has it been much worse? Are you still happy?
It's taken away the possibility of getting, if you're a guy who likes George the Greek, George the edge. A lot of people have him as their third edge. He's not really coming up as available anymore with the 10th pick. Hamilton is no longer a possibility. If we take an edge with the first, we have to trade down. So people who love Hamilton, we're not going to get him with the 10 pick. If he's there, it would be really difficult. I don't know what JD would do, because if we pick an edge with that first pick, that 10th pick probably becomes trade bait. You trade down to 16, 17, you get a bunch of capital. You could still grab Nakobe Dean or Lloyd, a linebacker, or you could trade down like I did in the 20s. And if those guys aren't there, you get Treylon Burks. Sauce Gardner might be there. By the time we get up to the real draft, these numbers and these rankings will change. Sauce Gardner can end up being a top 10 pick. We don't know. The combines, there's so much things that's going to change things. Also for us, free agency is going to change things. So we don't know who we're going to sign in free agency. We're going to have
change what we need. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we're 60 million before the 20 million increase, I think. And even if it's not true, people say 60 million, but it's more because we're not going to re-sign GVR, and that's going to bring us up to 63 million. So there's going to be guys we don't re-sign. So we're gonna have a lot of money to spend. We're gonna have a bunch of money to spend. So we just have to see what happens with free agency, and that's gonna be a hint. Like free agency might be a hint of what we're gonna do. If we go out and spend 14 million a year, 15 million a year on a wide receiver, for example, just giving an example, or make a big trade for a wide receiver. If we were to make trade and get Ridley, and I'm not saying we're gonna do that. I'm saying if we were going to get Ridley, if something like that happened, we're not taking Treylon Burks. Right? Because we're going to have Elijah Moore and we're going to have Corey Davis. And now you're going to have this wide receiver. You're not taking Treylon Burks because the room is too strong. And you can't. It's like the value for position won't be there. We'd be better off just going in a different direction. So free agency is going to give us a little bit more insight. Like these mock drafts will change because it's going to change our opinions of what we're going to do. If we were to get the guy from Minnesota, I forget his name, there's an edge in Minnesota. I'm sure Wa2K will put the name in the chat real soon. Frankie from Flatbush wants him really bad. This guy from Minnesota. If we grabbed him, then I don't think we're taking an edge. You know what I mean? Like if we signed him or got him, then you gotta start thinking like the things we do in free agency are like hints to the things that we're going to do in the draft. And I say that, and I want to say that I say that clueless because we thought that, and then we went and took Elijah Moore in the second round after signing Corey Davis. So we don't know for sure, but we had offensive linemen pegged. I think we took Elijah Moore because JD is never going to turn down someone he sees as a blue chip player over position, right? That's why he might take Hamilton because he's already shown that he's that kind of GM. People were expecting linebacker. They weren't expecting wide receiver, but he grabbed Elijah Moore because on his board, Elijah Moore was an absolute steal and he's a special player. So he took him. So, we'll never get it right or know for sure. Although I'll say offensive line, we knew that was a heavy need and he even traded a lot of capital to get offensive line. So we had that one right. And then I wasn't shocked with the Michael Carter pick at running back. And what was shocking, I think, to everybody was our 5th round picks. So we started going for all those safeties and another safety because we didn't know they were going to convert them to linebackers and everything went crazy after that. And we were all pretty surprised that we didn't take a tight end. I think Green Bean pulled half his beard out that day. So, yeah, Yeah, so Green Bean doesn't think we're taking a wide receiver. Some people think we're going to. I don't know. I mean, I think it would be a surprise. I think especially if we trade down to like 20, I think that is literally to get like a Nakobe Dean or a Lloyd. Like I think, but you know what? I don't know because he's like it's just hard to predict this GM. But whatever he turns out, I guarantee you, a month after the draft, we're all talking about what a genius he is. So. We need to be showed over which free agency. We need to draft the same position. The free agent can help groom and then. Yeah, but we could do that a little bit more of developmental guys, right? So if we sign an amazing wide receiver, like if we traded and got an amazing wide receiver, we could take like George Pickens if he really lasts to the 5th round, or that Rambo guy, or like we could do one of those kind of picks where we're not going to, we're not going to give up tons of capital or money for a top WR1 and then bring in a guy like Burks to be the WR4. I just don't see that. Not with all the holes we have on our team. So, I mean, one can argue that we don't even need a wide receiver, that we could just sign another Keelan Cole type guy for this part of our rebuild. That year 2, we don't need it yet.
Yeah, but we are going to need a big body wide receiver.
Yeah, I think we need to do something because I think that's because we're trying to win a Super Bowl, but for the sake of developing Zach Wilson. I mean, it's for Wilson. We have to develop Wilson. So we really miss. We need a guy, and we said that we were talking about it before on Green Bean. You got to become a Green Bean Patreon, guys, and you get to have the best private conversations with Green Bean. But we were talking about Al Toon. We were remembering Al Toon. And that was like the dream guy. Like, can you imagine Zach throwing to Al Toon? Oh my God. He was just never dropped the ball. He could go deep. He was fast. He could run after he catches the ball. He was big. He was just he ran. And he would have just. I mean, can you imagine? I just wouldn't even be able to imagine if we can get like our next Altoon. But boy, man, would I love to have our Altoon back. Yeah, I mean, and Gitmo knows that I go defense on 80% of my mocks. I go defense in the first round with both picks. I do. But I'm not going to be as angry as he will if JD like picked Evan Neal or one of those offensive linemen in the first round. Like, I'll be surprised, but I'm not going to be angry. Because that would tell me that JD is confident he can get some significant impact defensive players later in the draft. That's what I would be thinking. I like the tackle from State. Well, AC, the reason he's talking about the tackle from NC State, he's a big NC State fan. Lee used to root for North Carolina Tar Heels basketball.
Basketball. It was a girlfriend thing.
Because of a girlfriend. I like him too, AC. I'll tell you why I like that guy. I like Equino because I think I'm saying his name right, because he could play guard or tackle. So I love the idea that he could come in and just play guard. And if Fant ever leaves or like whatever happens in the future, we could always move him over to tackle. So that's always a nice thing. There's a lot of value in that. He's very versatile. And the truth is that JD loves versatility. He loves versatile players. So it's not impossible you see him do that. Look at me. I completely recovered. I can't believe I recovered. I can't believe I'm okay. I think we take a wide receiver if the draft falls right, but probably at the top of the second. Hopefully Burks falls somehow. He could fall. We don't know. He could definitely fall. It's definitely possible. Elijah Moore fell. So there was a draft that I had that Lindenbaum fell in one of these mocks. And and even Green Bean agreed, who's always saying, you're not taking Lindenbaum, one of those top 2 picks. He even agreed. He couldn't argue with me. Like when I told him, I said, look, I got Lindenbaum in the second round. He goes, you have to. You have to. It's a blue chip player. It's an automatic starter star. Like, yeah, I don't care what position he is. You have to take that in the second round. But that's why he's not going to slip. Somebody is like later in the first, like at some point, even if he slips a little bit, some team is going to say guaranteed star. Like if I'm picking in the 20s, I'm like, and I don't have a great center, it's like guaranteed star. That's how I feel about it. I don't want to jinx the guy. I'm going to knock on wood right now. But he is about as safe a pick. Hamilton and Lindenbaum are probably the 2 safest picks in the draft. Honest to God. I think those are the 2 safest picks. In my opinion. But I think there's a lot of good talent. I think McBride is a safe pick at tight ends. So you're okay for 6 to 10 hours. I don't last that long, buddy. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up extra early so I have more time. Hamilton at 4 and Garrett Wilson at 10. Would leave us a problem at edge. We'd have to get the kid from Minnesota or do something, or maybe what is his name? Jermaine Johnson or something. Maybe he slips. Ekembu or something. We're talking about some other guy who might slip. I mess up every name, but there are some guys who could slip to the second round. But that's really rolling the dice. But you know what? George K. and everybody after the top 2 is rolling the dice. Even Hutchinson is a little bit of a gamble. I think the only one I feel really confident about is Thibodeau, although in some ways I think Hutchinson has the higher ceiling. But I think that Thibodeau has the lower floor, if that makes any sense. What are we streaming during this weekend's game? That's a great question, Lee. We haven't picked one. I can only guarantee you it won't be the Rams. Like, we're not streaming the Rams ever because I watch Payo Time. I'm spending my playoffs with Payo Time as long as the Rams stay alive because he's a very fun person to watch a watch party with. Let's just say that. I'm not saying he's as good as me and Green Bean, but I'm a little biased in that. I got to look this guy up. I need time to look.
What do you think about New England Buffalo?
New England Buffalo would be fun, but I can't guarantee I'm going to get excited like I usually during the scores. I might be like, oh, Buffalo scores. Oh, New England scores. And I might be a little bit of a little salty, but like my friend Salty Nuts. But like, I think we could do that game. What day is that game?
That's Saturday. Saturday late game,
Okay.
5:15 Pacific.
Yeah. That might be good. That might work. Saturday late game. Yeah.
I kind of want to do the Eagles, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's our excited Green Bean? He's the number receiver of this class. He's right that one. All right. So Green Bean didn't like my that means Green Bean didn't like my Burks pick. He's gonna give me a lot of crap for it. I'm in a lot of trouble. Let me get rid of this. Why am I still sharing? I'm so the shop stop sharing is in a different part of the screen than it is in Zoom. So it takes me like an hour to find it every day.
And there's also Niners, Dallas.
I like
Sunday
doing
at
Niners.
1:30.
What is that? Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday at 1:30. Yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah. We could do one each day.
Yeah, we'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, we'll talk about it afterwards. We'll announce it. I'll do one of those shorts. How many people saw that little short that I put together where I'm wearing like the bra on my face, like a half a bra? Jocelyn makes me wear these N95 masks to work. And I went and did a short take because I wanted people to notice it, like to remember to be here tonight. I don't know if it was effective. Green Bean wanted me to put something in the community thing, but I don't have a community tab yet. I think you have to like achieve something on YouTube before you get to have a community tab. I'm not sure. Watch a case says Saturday night. Okay. Rams Bengals Super Bowl. Bengals. I always say Bengals.
Bengals.
Rams Bengals Super Bowl. I don't know if the Bengals gonna go to the Super Bowl, but here's a guy that I want, and he was gone. I wanted him, Mikael. I swear. You saw. I remember it somewhere in the pain. I'll have to watch it back. I was screaming something about Kyler Gordon, wasn't I, Lee? Was I saying Kyler Gordon?
I don't know. I was in pain too.
Yeah, I remember. I was. Oh, 500 subs for community tab. Okay. Well, help me get there and give out 5 t-shirts. But really, you really want me to get to 1,000 because if you think that was something, when I bite into one of these peppers, I don't even know what's going to happen.
Where'd you get those peppers? Where'd you get those peppers?
Someone from work.
They must really like you.
He came up to me and goes, "My husband grew these, and they were just too hot for all of our friends. So I thought of you and your Cravat Attack channel, and I gave this to you." They don't know. Some people might not know. I don't have. Me, Lee, and my brother Matthew have another channel. We have a YouTube channel called Cravat Attack, where we taste and rate hot sauces. So as a result, both of us probably have like what, $800 to $1,000 worth of hot sauce in our cabinets.
When we rated this, we gave it a 7, and we only gave 1. Nothing's ever gotten a 10. We only given 1 9. We give 2 8s and 1 7, and that was this.
Okay. Thanks, Green Bean. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Green Bean is in the middle of nowhere, Florida. He's stuck there for 3 or 4 days. Hopefully, he'll get the hell out of there and go to a place where he has some internet. So. Yeah. Burke's landing on it. Yeah. I mean, but that's what we say that about Mims too, right? Like when he's gone, he better not end up like on New England or something. That would totally suck.
This picture, I can't get it right. This picture, that looks like Green Bean.
You're right. Well, Green Bean has a common look. There's a lot of people. Bobby Fischer now, the old, the chess player, is basically Green Bean in 20 years. So
that's Robert Goulet. That's Robert Goulet, by the way.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, kid. Thanks for coming. Enjoy your channel. And I'll be seeing you, making comments on your vids. So Watsuke, you ate a ghost pepper. That, to me, at least you're alive. I've seen you. So at least I know I'll survive this one. because I think even though this pepper might be hotter, is known to be a hotter pepper, I think the ghost pepper is worse in that it hits you a half an hour later and doesn't go away. Like it gets worse and worse for like 30 minutes. It's supposed to be really bad.
I'm actually jealous that you get to eat a real Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm jealous.
Well, I can bring you one when I'm down there in February.
Not that jealous.
Okay.
No, I would do it. You come down, you bring me one, I'll eat one with you. Then my wife will smack me.
It'll ruin the wedding.
After, post-wedding.
Okay. Well, it'll ruin the anniversary party.
There's no anniversary party.
You don't think that's happening, huh?
No.
It's not looking good.
Oh, the anniversary party is definitely happening.
Oh, okay.
That anniversary party. We'll do it after that.
Yeah, no, Rusty. This is not a What was the name of that pepper, Lee? I can never remember the name.
Scotch bonnet.
Scotch bonnet. It's a Scotch bonnet pepper.
No, but
I don't know if it's as bad as the ghost pepper.
This is Pepper X, which is supposed to be the hottest pepper.
Well,
But
now
it's-
they have the Apollo. So
Well, no, I think it's the they named it Apollo, but it's Pepper X. It was named Pepper X. Smoking Ed Curry, who invented Carolina Reaper. He then felt the second place, so he came out with a new pepper, and he didn't name it, which is why it's called X.
yeah.
And I think he named it Apollo maybe after.
By the way, Lee, every time we stop talking about the Jets, viewership goes down. So people don't care about
You were the one who started.
I know. I watched the number drop down as we stop talking about the Jets. You got to just keep talking Jets. They're addicted. They can't get enough. But nobody has any questions right now because they just got to see like 6 the most popular YouTubers go at the same time. So like nobody has any questions left. Okay, thank you, Bismo. Just thinking about the draft. What can you expect to get in a trade from 10 down to the 20s, and how do you find the values? Well, there's a point system. And again, I leave that to guys like Frankie to look up, or Adam, Watsuke 99. There's a point system. So you could look up the value of points in every round, every pick. So if somebody offers you a second round pick and next year's third, you could look up the point value of those picks, because like next year's that are unknown, so they estimate the value based on the quality of the team, and it's worth less because it's a year later. And then whatever pick they give you for that year has a point value, and then they look at the point value of your pick. So that if the 10th pick is worth 1,000 points, then they're supposedly supposed to give you 10,000 points of value. So if we trade down to 20, we get whatever, let's say that's 400. Then their second round pick is 250. Next year's third round is 170. And you add it up until you get to 1,000. Now, a lot of people break that rule. If you look at just point value, JD got fleeced because he gave away 2/3. Well, we did get that 4th pick back, but I'm pretty sure we lost that trade in point value, but we got AVT. So the fact that we got AVT, kind of makes it, like you said, if you get your guy, you don't care. If you get, but you saw what I got traded. You saw what I got offered in that trade. Let's look. I mean, I got, I'm just going to look at it real fast and I'll tell you guys. So for our 10th pick, I got a 24th. Right, trading down to 24. I got their 24. I got their second round, Arizona's second round, 56, and I got next year's second and third from them. So that's probably not what we'd really do. Like in reality, if we went down from 10 to 24, we're getting a first round pick, like next year's first. If it was the Eagles and we were trading down to 19, we're getting their other first round pick for this year. Like that's what JD would probably ask for. Adam says the pick is 10 is worth 1,300 points, but it's a point system. So, and there's a chart. You have the chart. I still leave it to you guys. I don't tread in other people's territory. Like, I mean, I might have it for reference or whatever, but I'm never going to put up charts and things like that. That's Frankie's thing. That's what he does. He's the guy in the basement or whatever, in the back room with the spreadsheets and everything. That's his thing. But I will reference it. Like, I'll say, Frankie said this would be a good deal and this is what we should get. You know, like, so I use the other content providers, the information that they provide. I use that, especially guys like Joe Blewett, Play Like a Jet, Ryan, Matt, you know, obviously Green Bean. Like, I use all that stuff too. So, you know, it's just a mix. It's an eclectic thing. And then I combine it with what I think. I combine it with what you guys in the chat think. And, you know, then I come up with my takes. That's how I do it. I also, like, when it comes to the draft and future players, I watch a lot of tape. So I spend Saturdays, sometimes hours during the offseason, just YouTubing the hell out of different players. And I watch every play from one of their, you know, team's games. I do stuff like that all the time. So, like, that's how I fell in love with Zach Wilson. That's how I fell in love with, we didn't take him, but who did I love? Man, there was a guy I love. Oh, Creed. The center / guard or whatever that, and I think, and Creed Humphreys. I watched his tape and I loved him. Right now I love Lindenbaum. I'm like, even though we don't take him probably, how do you watch his tape and not love him? The guy pancakes everyone. It's crazy. Absolutely madness. But made up for it in talent. I don't know what you're referencing. Probably AVT.
Trading more points for less points. If you make good picks.
Out of 4 for Philly's 16th and 19th is almost a wash. I wouldn't be completely devastated if we did it, especially if the edges weren't there. Because 10, 16, and 19, we could do some serious damage with that. We might even trade the 16 or the 19 after that. Like, we take our 10th, and then we trade out of the 16 or 19th, and we get crazy amounts of second round capital or next year's capital or whatever. JD is a wheeler and dealer. He's capable of anything. But if we did that trade and we took all those picks and we add 3 first round guys, that'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of fun. That would get us like a wild card kind of thing. You know, Nakobe Dean, whoever we get at 10, and then maybe we even trade the 10 and spread that out a little bit. I don't know. Because 16 and 19 is possible for us to get like a Nakobe Dean, a Treylon Burks. Then whatever we do at 10, or we trade 10 down and we grab Sauce Gardner. I mean, there's so many possibilities. We can get so much talent. I just want the guys, you know, we could be superstars. We say that. We've been saying that for a long time.
A long time.
Gitmo, if you're here, if you're still here, did I say good night? Good night. Gitmo's one of my big supporters, even though he gives me a lot of criticism. He does. He does. He's like, he just straight up will tell me, he'll go, Jeremy, that was stupid. It's stupid to take that. Like, he tells it how it is. You know, he doesn't hold back. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of holes. So trading down is okay. It just depends on who's there. Like, you saw what I did in my draft. If Thibodeau's there, I'm taking him. I'm sorry. There's no way. We've been waiting for our blue chip edge forever. But if Thibodeau and Hutchinson are gone, then I'm open to any possibility. In Joe, we trust. So, yeah. We haven't been waiting long enough.
Either you're frozen or I'm frozen.
No, I'm not frozen. Everybody's tired, I think. You know, there was a massive, there was a crazy YouTube show, a live stream where Green Bean, Ryan, Matt, Jets Media, Rich from Jets Media, Jack from Jets Media, and like all the big guns, Ali, loyal Jets, official loyal Jets fan, they were all there at the same time. So it was everybody was there and everyone's tired. If KT or Hutch dropped to us with the first pick, I'm trading back for sure after that. Oh, yeah, you mean if we grab one of them? right? You mean if we grab one of those two? And that's exactly what I did. That's why I said we have to trade the 10th. You get that edge, you trade back with that other pick. There's no one in that range for us. There's no one there for us. Unless Hamilton was there, there's no one that makes sense for us over a trade. Like, there's no one I want. That like, at least in this mock draft, at least in this simulator, there's nothing I want. So it is what it is.
That's good, though.
Yeah, it's a good position to be in when you say, I'm sitting here and I'm looking, and between 10 and 15, there's no one I care about. Like all these guys that are ranked high that are going to go in the next 5 or 6 picks, I don't care about. Because they're not the positions of need for me. Like, so if that's the situation, then that's a great thing for us.
Yeah, you want the things you need to drop, then you can drop and get it.
The fact that right now, what I hope more than anything right now is that Nakobe Dean and Greg Lloyd, those 2 linebackers, stay where they are. Like on this simulator. Like I want them anywhere from 18 to 24.
But in real life, anything can happen.
It might, right, and you don't know, but the players that are ahead of them on PFN are not jokes. They're people, they're players that teams need. There's a couple of quarterbacks that every year that someone's going to trade up if it's not a team that's down low, but somebody's going to trade into the 10 spot or the 11 spot or the 12 spot to get a quarterback. So somebody's going to jump from 23 to 10, and somebody's going to, and then somebody else might jump to 8 to beat out that team. So that means you have a couple of quarterbacks go because you have quarterback hungry teams, and now you have 2 more quality position players that slip down the board. He's dropped for you. Yeah, he drops for me too. And I don't know how, because if you watch that game, my God, he looked good. He looked so good. I already did the mock. What are you talking about? Start the mock. I'm like wiping sweat off my head. I'm finally recovered, and you're going to say start the mock? You're going to have to start from the beginning and watch, my friend. But I did the draft. But thanks for coming in. I think we're going to wrap up. I think I have to watch some TV with Jocelyn. Like we're going to watch apart, but the same show at the same time. But everybody that was here, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sticking around. We appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to 300 subscribers. I'm looking forward to giving away some t-shirts. I also look forward to seeing you in the near future when I do my next mock draft. Have a good night, everybody. 2 more days, and then we got the weekend.
Shabali.
I like Hutchinson the best, and I don't think Linderbaum is worth a top 10 pick. Thibodeau slipped, and I am going to grab Thibodeau. The Giants took Khalil Elam. Good for them. Kenyon Green is a guarantee in my mind. He would be such a dream pick right here. Evan Neal is still on the board. I'm not going to pick this out. That 44 pick could be tight end. That 44 pick could be a good linebacker, a good safety. We could drop back 1 pick and pick up a 2nd rounder for New Orleans. We got options here. Oh, yeah. Go. Amazing. That's my boy. He
Breaks away from a sack and completes the pass for 1st down.
Oh, Kittle just may have made the most amazing catch.
He fights for the 1st down and gets out of bounds, too.
It's no good. Overtime. Oh, what a catch. How do you drop that? What are you, Jamal Adams? Touchdown.
This is a touchdown all the way.
He reached over the pylon. San Francisco beat Cincinnati.